What's up, guys? This is Dr. Lacekickz, and I'm with our team, SMOOVELEEK, for the first time. First time in our podcast. And welcome to Kickz and Soul, and enjoy the show, guys.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy SMOOVELEEK, man. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram as well as YouTube. It's at SMOOVELEEK. SM, like the name right there. Just like the name right there. And one thing I want to say real quick is I feel so unprepared. Like, you got headphones and a microphone. I feel like I'm lagging. I feel like when I see you on here, mine's gonna be way better. Look at me, man. I feel like I'm on 3.
It doesn't matter what gear you have on. I'm telling you now, my headphone and this thing is actually playing up. I can only hear you through the speaker.
Does it make you feel better? It makes you feel better though. Like, don't it?
I got nowhere to put this on. That's why.
Hold on. I got you. Hold on. I got some headphones here somewhere. Hold on. I feel like
it makes your ear warm.
I feel like I'm here now. Now I'm officially a part of the podcast. I'm in here now.
But I was gonna ask you what's your thought on that Travis Scott lately?
On the whole situation itself?
Yeah.
All right. So my thing is, like, you can't. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like
you feel bad, or you feel bad about it?
I feel indifferent, to be honest with you. I don't mean to sound like an asshole, but I feel indifferent when it comes to stuff like that.
Yeah, you get people gonna understand. You gotta put yourself on his position, right?
Exactly. Like being in his position, who is he to? He can't fully see everything that's always going on. I'm gonna say that. I don't know if people think that you automatically see and know everything that's going. No, it's not even like that. I feel bad for what happened as far as the individuals that were harmed and everything, that dealing with everything. Of course, we feel bad for that. But as my animosity and anger at Travis Scott, I can't be. I don't know. It's like
the picture flipped straight away, right? As soon as that happened. I mean, it's a bad situation for him and the contract and the rest of this, the future that he's got. I mean, he's done a lot of collabs with McDonald's, things like that, SB, Nike, Jordan. I think that's gonna, in the future run, it's actually gonna be bad.
No, I disagree. I feel like at the end of the day, they're not gonna give a shit about any of that. They're gonna care about it right now at the moment because it's the hot topic and everybody. You have to. It's all PR. You have to seem like you care about it. But at the end of the day, they're not gonna care. If he's still selling the product, he's still got Nike stuff selling out. He got people going to McDonald's to get a Travis Scott meal. Like, as long as he's able to
push through, yeah,
they really don't care. But right now, they're gonna pander to us.
Yeah. We have our own opinion, you know what I mean? And I think the baddest situation right now is if Nike actually release him. That would be bad.
They ain't gonna do that.
They won't. But I'm just saying that would be the bad situation.
Because you know what's gonna pick him up? The next nearest sneaker company. They're gonna pick him up. They're gonna strap him up so fast. You get somebody Adidas or anybody else that's gonna want a Puma, because Pumas they grabbing stars. They don't care, like, at this point. So it's like Nike's not gonna do that. Nike's not gonna do that to us, man. I don't think so. But who knows? Maybe they might do it to try to save face. Like, yeah, we care, but I don't think so.
Nah, they're too big of a company anyway to worry about this kind of things, right?
Blow over, sadly, but it will blow over. What's news? Because of how everything cycles in media.
It's crazy, yeah, it's crazy. I mean, that you hear two different story, and then you're gonna hear another story. At the top of it, they keep adding things up, make it worse. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. So I feel like it's definitely not gonna affect him too much in the long run. It might be like a temporary thing, but in all actuality, They won't care. The only thing they care about is green. As long as they can get their on it in.
Did you see that thing that I passed on today? How he's getting sued, apparently.
I seen that, and I also seen a meme about Travis Scott being sued, and his baby mother, his girlfriend saying, "Go get my purse," so she can pay for it. I said, yo.
Let's talk about something going on in Memphis right now. Huh? How's that rapper? What's his name?
Young Dolph. He was murdered in front of a cookie.
That beef been going on for a while now, but.
So I went to a 2 Chainz show. It has to be some time now because of COVID, but let's say right a year before COVID started or whatever. And I believe he opened for him. Right. And to be honest, I never really listened to him. I've heard like some of the songs and stuff like that, but I didn't really like gravitate to him heavy. But I liked his performance at the show. And he has a whole song called 100 Shots about getting shot at 100 times. And surviving. So it's like, it's sad though. That's like, it's one of the things is you try to escape the environment, but at the end of the day, sometimes you can't. You can't always go back to where a lot of artists, they think they want to go back to where they grew up and everything like that, and not knowing they don't forget about beefs. Like that stuff doesn't go away. What you did to so and so 10 years ago is not gonna go away. You could have shot somebody, somebody years ago. They're never gonna let that go when they look for opportunities like that.
I mean, look at Nipsey Hussle. He was loved by the neighborhood, right?
And old stuff.
And he still he didn't move away. He had his store in the same place. And who shot him? You know what I mean?
See, a lot of times you can't stay. It's about elevating. I feel like they want to elevate and bring people with them there. I totally understand. I respect it. But at the same time, sometimes you gotta let it go. And
you have to move away.
You have to move away, man. Like,
because the fame and everything else for everybody else is like, it's, that's when jealousy starts. That's when jealousy builds.
They seeing stuff that they feel like they should have. So it's like that even on the micro levels of people that are not that big and not making any millions of dollars. So you add in the fact that these people are making millions of dollars and famous on TV and stuff, and you grew up next to me and I let you borrow my lunch. Like it's wild stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's on everything. I mean, it's on Instagram, who gets the most followers, right? Flexing all that, And some people don't even talk to you when you reach out to them. You know what I mean? So
listen. That's how it is. That's exactly how it is when it comes to people like that, man. It's like I said, it's a sad situation, and like I feel bad that his family has to go through this. And
I just heard that I heard it before that Yo Gotti's mother's in restaurant and that got shut out too. So
yeah, I heard about that.
It's gonna come back and forth till someone dies,
Listen, it's crazy. I feel like when you make a certain amount of money, you shouldn't even be involved.
No.
When you make a certain amount of money,
I'll be out. Yeah, I'll be spending it. I'll be spending on happiness.
That's how people take it for granted. Not totally for granted, but it's like they don't realize all the time what people would do for your position.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah,
to be in your position, what would they have to do, man? You know what I mean?
And they can do something else. Like they could be a sample for the youths. You know what I mean? Like some people that they can look up to, and see it's a good sample. But some things we just can't control, and if you're on that position, I'll be doing a lot of things that I can probably make more out there and produce at the same time, that where people are gonna look at you in a different way.
Right. And the crazy thing is, even if they could do the most charity work, they do all that stuff, but at the end of the day,
they don't.
It comes full circle. Like your sins, man. Like at the end of the day, man, like it can come back around. You mean 5 years, it could be 10 years, it could be 20 years. You never know. It could be somebody's son, somebody's grandson that you did something to.
Could be the person next to you, right? On the studio.
There's normally people close to you. There's normally people who post. I forgot the percentage, but they said that if you was to get murdered, it's more likely going to be about somebody that you know. It's not going to be a random act of violence. I mean, it's going to be that you know.
Which is sad, but it does happen. Let's just take it back to death row days, all right?
Listen, those back years ago, you gotta think about it. You know, it's funny things when you hear random stories, like before everybody reported it so that the masses could hear. Everything that we hear is all legends. Like, oh, I heard about the time that, let me think of something. I heard about the time that Ice Cube went to record exec's office and started bashing everything. And that's a legend, but it happened, but we never seen it online because it was before all of this. And look what he is now, which is wild. It's like completely opposite. You get people like him, like Ice-T. He's on SVU. Like
you see him on cable.
He's on I see him every Wednesday or whatever.
And he's a cop. And he's a cop. He was he
was like a pimp, like like a real life pimp, like.
He's on. I think he's on the Crip gang as well when he started his career. Crazy, yeah.
It's crazy.
To a gang member, to a rapper, and now an actor.
All of them, like it's
even LL Cool J.
I commend all of these people, bro. Like all these people that turns from music to acting and stuff like that, and they be actually good. Like I'm like, they're actually good actors. And I feel like it's a hard transition. Everybody wants to it, but everybody's not good at it.
The only actor, singer that I didn't like acting was probably Ja Rule.
I'm trying to think. What
Fast and Furious.
Oh!
When he's driving the car and it was too small for the wheel.
like one row, that don't count. That didn't count. That did not count. Yo, I completely forgot about that. And
there's another one with I forgot his name. I think Bruce Willis. No, not Bruce Willis. Forgot what his name.
Who, Ja Rule had a movie with him?
He had another movie with someone else.
I'm trying to think. Yo, he's not a good actor.
Nah, he's not. Very bad. DMX can act.
Yo, you know why he could act? You know why? It's it's the type of roles he picked too. So at the end of the day, this was like when he was acting heavy. That's when they did a lot of typecasting. They don't do a lot. I watch a lot of movies. I'm into that. That's my saying. But they don't do a lot of typecasting now. So you'll see people in different roles that you wouldn't seen them in 15 years ago because they casting people differently. You know what I mean? It depends on what your range is. And that if people knew their range, that's who they were. Like all the people from Friends, they don't have range. That's all they can do is the type of people they are on Friends. So in DMX, that was his roles. He played Cradle to the Grave, Romeo Must Die. I love Cradle to the Grave. Those movies, they were like, they were good. They were DMX. They were real. It was strong and had to be. He probably was on drugs making them, but it was fire. Yeah. We never know. We never know what he was on when he made those movies. Oh, there was. Oh, you hear about the story? They telling stories about them shit. Like the directors and stuff. I forgot what one of the movies was, and he was wilding. Like it took forever to record one of the movies. Yo. Yeah, I heard that one. That he was stuck in the trailer for like hours, and they were actually trying to get him out. And I think it took till the next day he came out. Because he was wild. He was paranoid. Yeah. Even his studio sessions I heard was wild. But I think I gotta say, for me, the first rap movie that I liked was Belly, apart from CB4. Yo, funny. I recently seen CB4 like within the last 3 years. I never watched it. It's crazy. I never watched the movie, but I always would. But rappers will always use punchlines and reference CB4. Oh, you CB4, and then I got the punchline, but I never got it. You know what I mean? Like you got it because I knew the concept of the movie. Oh, fake rap. Like I understood it. They fake, and I understood that. So I watched the movie. I said, "Yo, this movie."
What do you think about it?
It was good.
Like you're gonna be smoking, right, to watch it.
I think I'm gonna watch. Yo, I think I'm gonna watch that again, yo.
You're gonna be popping or something, right?
Dang, yo, you made me want to watch it now. Now I feel like I'm gonna watch it. But the first time I seen Belly, though, listen.
Oh, fire!
I feel like I look around. So listen, I wasn't old enough to be watching Belly when that came out. You know what I mean? The year it came out, I was born in '89. That came out like mid-90s or something like, yeah, I mean,
98,
like that.
98.
So it came out in 98, bro.
Yeah.
Somebody took me to the movies. Was supposed to be watching me. I think babysitting me and took me so they could see Belly. And it had to be like a Friday night. When I say this is in New York, it was so.
Oh, is it on the cinema there? They didn't release in cinema here.
Yeah, all released out here.
Oh, it didn't release here.
DVD there?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Belly was lit.
Yeah, I loved it. That Nas, man. The way he acted on that was
okay. I don't think his acting was that good though. I think it was okay.
Who, Nas?
It was okay. DMX acting was way better.
Yeah, true. Because he was rugged and raw.
DMX acting was fire. And you know who had good acting in that movie and had a little part? Freaking Method Man. Because Method Man's a good actor.
He's always been a good actor.
And I was like, yo, I'm like, yo, you're a good actor. Like he randomly, he like dabbled in parts. And then like we kept seeing him more and more and being like, yo, he's good.
And I think he did how high after 2 years of that?
I think it was.
Yeah. Him and Method Redman.
What's the name now?
Yeah.
He's on he was on Power, the you know, Power.
Yes.
As a as a damn lawyer.
Yeah. I think there's a few of them that's actually on Belly. There's even a girl from TLC, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of people. Yeah, everybody's. There's a lot of randos in there that you wouldn't notice. Well, like if you didn't know these rappers, like because you know how some rappers, you know their names, you know their voice rap,
but you don't know what they look like.
You don't know what they look like. I don't know. Like who the fucking what? Like it's a lot of you don't know what they look like. I mean, like, back in the day, because we didn't know what they look like. You probably know nowadays, but you don't know what they look like. Like it's crazy.
You know who I get mixed up these days? Future and 2 Chainz.
I like Future though. I like Future. My guilty pleasure.
Because they're both tall and they look the same to me.
Yeah, they do look. Oh, I can see it. I can see it. But you know, really fuck you up. 2 Chainz. I'm gonna say this. 2 Chainz and Mr. Cheeks are the same person.
Really? From Lost Boy?
They're not really the same person, but I'm gonna say it forever. Look them up. Look up. Go watch. They're not.
You're kidding, right? I used to listen to Lost Boys, man. I love the Lost Boys.
All right, now next time, watch. Next time we're gonna see Mr. Cheeks, go look at Lights, Camera, Action, and then go look at 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz thing.
I'm gonna ask on Twitter right now. It's Mr. Chicken.
The same person. Oh, Mr. Cheeks and 2 Chainz is the same person. Have you ever seen them together? Never. They're the same person. Look up.
You're not kidding, right? You're not kidding, right?
I've never seen them in the same room. So they're the same person. It's like Clark Kent.
Right.
Like Lights, Camera, Action. That's 2 Chainz. Oh, look, what for my birthday? Same person, bro. Telling you. Renee. 2 Chainz. It's 2 Chainz. I'm telling you, 2 Chainz, yo.
His name is Terrence Kelly.
Huh?
Terrence Kelly.
Bro, they say, I'm telling you, it's all a ploy. It's the government. They don't want us to know it's the same person. They look alike though, don't they?
Yeah.
Right?
And He's an Illuminati. He says the
He's
Illuminati.
He's Illuminati. He's Illuminati. Mr. Cheeks is a part of Illuminati and became 2 Chainz.
That's funny though, because they do look alike.
Exactly. Because I was sitting there one day, I said, 2 Chainz? Mr. Cheeks? Why you like
Mr. Cheeks and 2 Chainz?
Same person. I'm gonna put it side by side and post it online. They're the same person. I don't care what nobody says.
No, but I think Mr. Cheeks is actually older, way older than 2 Chainz.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That's where the Illuminati comes in.
And gave him a younger version.
Made him younger. We made him younger.
And auto-tune.
Yo, when the last time, I'm telling you, when you see them in the same room, then we'll stop discussion. We gotta see them in the same room.
I gotta ask you though, who do you think started the auto-tune? The first singer ever, not T-Pain.
T-Pain made it lit.
No, there's a woman that does the.
Oh,
forgot her name. she's the auto-tune queen.
I'm trying to think. Let me see. I'm trying to think. I can't think off the top of my head.
No, she's a. Hang on.
Yo. Auto-tune. T-Pain. He got his car repossessed. You seen that?
Yeah, it's pretty bad, eh?
He got his car repossessed.
I'm gonna have to get you back on that because I'm trying to see, but it's not T-Pain. It's not T-Pain that ever used the auto-tune for the first time.
All right, we'll put a pin in that. Is the pin button up here? Let me see. We're gonna put a pin in that one. Put a pin in that one. We'll come back to that one. We'll come back.
And for the audience, make sure you inbox us and let us know who's the first lady that actually did the auto-tune.
Hit the inbox. And I also need y'all to inbox me and tell me if you think 2 Chainz and Mr. Cheeks are the same person. Google them and look at their picture together and tell me they're not the same person.
Do you remember the soundtrack Caught Up?
Caught Up? No.
Yeah. Look it up. Caught Up. And my favorite song of The Lost Boy is in there. And the Caught Up soundtrack.
What song?
I forgot. But
when I think of Lost Boys, you know, I know like probably a couple songs, and my favorite song is Renee. But I guess that's just Mr. Cheeks. But I feel like if I try to look it up, it comes under Lost Boys, right?
Yeah.
All right. I know I'm not tripping.
But
other song,
Caught Up.
Hey, I'm gonna come back to that tonight because I have nothing else to do.
It's a good soundtrack. But I've actually it's actually came out the same year as Belly. But the thing is with Caught Up is I like the actor on it, but that the story on the actual movie is it's just it's not good.
Wait, question. Now you're talking about soundtracks. What movie has your favorite soundtrack in it? I already know mine, and I just said it.
Above the Rim.
What was on the soundtrack? Now I gotta listen to see. Hold on. Let me put that down so I go get the songs later and see. And we'll come back and I'll tell you if I agree with you next time. I'm gonna tell you if I agree with you. But mine was Get Rich or Die Trying. I love that.
Get Ready, Die Trying.
50 Cent movie, Get Rich or Die Trying. I loved it because I don't know why. It had like the songs they had on it.
It's solid.
And then we got in the car, whip your head, boy. And we went to go ride. I was like, yo, this shit hot. And they had best friend. They had like some good. I was like, yo, this is a good.
Hey, I was gonna ask, who do you think's gonna win? Bone Thugs and Harmony or 3 6 Mafia? They're the one that sang that, hey. You know, they're the one that had that soundtrack. What's that soundtrack when I forgot that song.
I guess it depends. Neither one of those are my demographic.
You don't like both of them?
based on where I live, where I'm from, I respect them. I know that, like.
Oh yeah, because in where you're from, right? Like they support who actually sings by your own.
But yeah, it's like, yeah, I don't really listen to that, but we know them, and we understand, you respect their legendary skills, and you know they're good, but it wasn't something that was heavy. You know what I mean? Like in my area. I do, if I had to go between them. I mean, if you think about like longevity, you have to go 3 6 Mafia. Because they stayed putting out, I guess, relevant content later on. Then when what's the name was put, when Bone Thugs was, even though Bone Thugs is pretty dope. That's what I think. Meet me at the crosswalk. Meet me at the.
But sometimes you don't really understand what they're saying though.
My Uncle Charles.
Well, it's way too fast, especially Busy Bone, yeah. When Busy Bone rap, oh man, you have to listen to it twice.
I remember. Oh, it made me think about Twista. There was a beef between Twista and Busy Bone before.
Oh, they actually put a song to when they made up.
Yeah, they was beefing though. They was beefing about the fast rap. I like Twista though. Twista put out.
There's another beef with Twista. That memes. Remember memes? This is why I'm hot.
This is why I'm hot.
Yeah.
I don't know what memes. Yo, memes. Let me tell you about these rappers. Bro. These rappers is hilarious, bro. Like,
but he only came out with one hit.
He's funny though. Like I've seen, because like where I'm at now in Delaware, like if you go into an event and you're an artist, more than likely you're gonna know somebody that's there. So somebody can link up when it's smaller places. He's funny. Funny character.
Even Chingy disappeared. Remember Chingy?
I see him in Atlantic City a couple years ago, coming out with a new song, and that shit sounded real good. They ain't do nothing, but it sounded good.
But it didn't release.
I must have released, but the bad thing, my music is harder than it used to be now. It's harder to stay like
relevant.
Yeah, and it's hard to stay up on it. I feel like too much music comes out too fast. So it doesn't give us enough time to appreciate dope stuff. You know, a lot of CDs, a lot of albums or projects, you have to live with it. You know what I mean? You have to have to live with this album.
Now everything is so upgraded. You know?
You can barely listen to the album for 6. You can't listen to the album for 6 months like you used to, or 3 months. Like, yo, this album to get like it's really hard.
We used to wait for it, right? We used to wait for it for the drop. Just like the sneaker now.
Yo, music is like sneak.
It's crazy, right?
Music is like sneakers, like, which is wow, like wow.
Never one ever looked at back, but you know what I mean? Like we used to wait.
Look at it like that till just now. I'd never thought about it like that now at this moment in my life. This moment in my life is when I put the two together. Music is like sneakers. Like it comes out so fast that you can't appreciate it.
And even next year is gonna be worse on the release. You just wait.
Yo.
It's gonna be even more wild.
Yo, but music's worse than the sneakers because it's harder to get. Like somebody say something's coming out and I forget about it, and then this album done passed, and 6 months later, like, oh shit, this came out. This was hot. But you can't say nothing about it because you done missed it. Like, it's the worst.
It's crazy, yeah.
Speaking of sneakers, as far
how did you get through with the Jordan 11 Cool Gray? You go for it?
I skipped everything. I skipped everything this week.
Why? Just you.
I couldn't do it.
That's all right. I mean, sometimes we do have to skip. Like, look at myself. I've skipped so many times this year.
No, and I feel bad now because you know I skipped 11, which I know I would have hit on because everybody ain't mother. So I might go back. I'm probably, depending on how I feel, I'm gonna get those. Because remember, I told you one sneaker I really, really wanted. I gotta get the retro one, those. So and I already knew if I don't hit on those, I'm gonna pay resale. So I already have it in my mind. All right. But I already bought 2 sneakers prior to all these sneakers coming out just now.
That's why.
I bought one resale, so I paid a little bit more.
A little bit more, yeah.
bought the Sakai and I got the dunks, and I'm like, yo, that's like $500. I'm like, I can't do that shit. Like,
you can't catch up with the release these days, man.
I can't. There's no way, man.
Especially when you only have one job and you have family to support.
Yeah, man. Like, I can't do. Like, I got other expensive habits. Clothes is expensive. Clothes. I like buying clothes. Like, I'd rather, and this is the crazy shit now. I'll spend $200 on something to wear on my body before I put it on my feet, which is crazy. I mean, like, if I had a choice, I'm like, yo, I might as well get that, because if I get this shirt, this jacket, or whatever, I'm less likely to see people with the jacket and with the same sneakers.
True.
Or I get something else and pair it together if I want to, because there's gonna be so much that actually came out. You know what I mean? Boy, I got those. I think I showed you. I got them Sakai waffles. Them shits is hard. Like, I love them. I think I'm gonna buy another pair of resale.
And then you're gonna have to suffer again.
I'm gonna skip another. See, that's how it works. You have to skip it. If you pay for some resale, you have to skip like 2.
It's part of the game. It's part of the game. You have
to. I have to make, but I feel like it's other resale stuff I need to buy before I buy another pair of those. So it's like,
and that's just for everybody else, unless you're very rich. And buy everything.
Listen, I could try and be broke as shit trying to do it, and unnecessary.
But I think for us, we gotta realize that sneakers always gonna be there. So I put everything on last for sneakers in life.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie, that it be hurting sometimes. Like, me and my girl be over here, be hurting. Like, we wanting it. Like, and it's like, damn, should we buy this? Like, we sat here. Let me tell you what happened this morning. So when I tell you I've been lucky, hit the Sakai, whatever, and then I know I could have hit the 11s. I knew for a fact I could hit the 11s because literally everybody hit on the 11s. But I skipped on those.
They're gonna release again anyway before the release date.
Oh yeah, exactly. And then here's the bullshit. Then Yeezy, I got invited for exclusive access on Yeezy. 5 of them damn Yeezys.
Yeah.
And when I'm sitting here, like, not just one phone, 2 phones. I'm like, shit, 2 accounts. And I'm sitting looking at it. And remember, those are like 200 a pop.
Yeah.
Like $225 a pop. Like, yo, I sat there. I'm like, man, I'm not gonna spend that money, man. I posted on Instagram to see if somebody else wanted them. And then afterwards, sit there and be like, yo, maybe I should have bought a pair. So I skipped that. I didn't get none of them Yeezys, bro. A little upset. I mean, not really upset. Then today, I'll tell you today, I got early access for the 3s.
Oh.
You want to hear the bullshit? I got early access on both my accounts, bro.
Wow.
I'm like, you gotta be shitting me, bro. Like, I sat there for a while, and then the crazy thing is, I skipped on it all day, and then I go back like hours later. I got another alert from them saying, "Hey, get them before they go." And I'm like, "What? Get them before they go, man." And I was like, "Yo, she's like, maybe we should get them." I don't know. Then I went back and said, "All right."
And is that the camo one, the camo 3s?
The ones we talked about on freaking that I like. Remember I said them? I said,
yeah. Did you see the details on them? Did you see the details on them?
Those are my exact words in the chat. I said, yo, I like these shits a lot. I said, I think I like these a lot. I said, I want these. I want them. But I'm like, pieces wasn't hitting right now, bro. I couldn't do it. I couldn't give up that 200 for that.
Nah.
I couldn't give it up. I think it was 225 probably. No, it's 200.
I think they're gonna drop the price on them will drop anyway. They don't have that resale value on it.
I know. But everything.
No, just relax. You can get it next week.
I like them, man. I like them. I think I need those. So here's what happened too. It makes it worse. When I said I wasn't getting them, then I started talking more, and I'm like, all right. And I started seeing the outfits. I started talking about the outfits.
For it.
I said, oh man, I could wear this.
You can wear military on them, man.
I said I could wear this flight jacket with the green, with the with the orange on the inside. You know, the polo like camo like pants. Then I went to look at it and it was sold out.
That even hurt even more when you're actually gonna go for it and then it's sold out.
It is what it is, bro.
Yeah, it happens to everyone that's on sneaker game. You're gonna think and then you're gonna pause then by the time you made a decision, it won't be there.
Bro, we missed so many. Like you realize all the sneakers that we skipped on because of like, man, I really don't want to do it. And then you go back, man, I should have bought them sneakers. I look at these other sneakers.
But then there's a time where you buy it anyway, and it's gonna sit there and you don't even wear it.
Bro, I even seen, and it's crazy because the sneakers that I feel like I should have bought, I watched them stroll down my timeline. I watched re-releases of them shits, like extra stock, and they kept releasing, like, man. So, like the Carmines, I wanted Carmines bad. Remember we talked, I said, oh, this is one of the joints I have to get. And then I got a bad taste in my mouth when they started showing the ones where there was bleeding. I'm like, damn, I really don't want to spend money.
Yeah, the leak for the
leak. I'm like, man, I'm not even gonna do it. And then they was selling under retail, and they kept re-releasing. And I'm like, man, I ain't buying them shits, but I want them. But I went the other day, I said, man, I should have bought them shits.
It's like a really bad teasing guy.
Oh my God, those and the Mocha 3s. I'm gonna spend the money on it, so I'm gonna be pissed though, bro. But I'm gonna spend that $300 and whatever dollars they trying to get from me. I'm gonna be so mad.
I wonder if they're gonna actually have early access for the patent leather.
They're not gonna I already have it in my mind. I'm gonna spend $400. I'm mad as shit, but I already have it.
But you never know. You could have what happened to you with those 3 kicks this week.
On both my
exactly. And you can double up. You never know.
Oh yeah, I'm doubling up. It's like without a
just think positive. You got to think positive, not negative.
Oh yeah, nah, that's one of the things I like. You know what I mean, bright colorways. You know what I mean. But I got the joints from the pack, the Celtic pack, Celtic Bull pack that I had on. That I messed up so bad. I had 2 pairs, bro. I have 2 pairs of them sneakers, and both of them are kind of beat up because I wore them and I wore them to the back in the day to bar. Because that sneaker is what, 10 years old now? It should be like 10 years old. 10 years old. Both of them, and I was wearing them like, yo, I seen a pack online though. It's like $500, bro.
Is that? Oh, just gotta wait then. Just gotta wait till you have a little bit more extra.
$250. That's like $250 a pair. That is love.
Yeah.
So that's love.
That's like retail, nearly retail anyway for 1 pair.
Them sneakers, them sneakers. Yeah, I think about the ones. The pack was only $200. Like when I bought the Celtics Bull pack, it was $200. I worked at Champs at the time, so I got 1 pack for $100. Like I got 1 pack for $100, and I gave it. So I paid $50 for 1 pair of the brand joint. Maybe that's why I didn't have as much, because you don't spend that much money on it. You like, yo, it's whatever. And if I had a pair, I would spend extra for resale. But before you think of resale, I'm only gonna pay $100 more. You know what I mean? Maybe $150 more. You have it in mind. And now these bastards talking about $250 more than retail, bro. And the shit's already $150.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Shit's like that.
Ones for $200. Well, I wish I had the ones for like $300 at the most. I don't think it was that much. Like resale.
That's why I hate buying resale shoes. You know,
that's just the worst, bro. Yeah. But I'm scared too. I'm scared too. That should be scary. It's scary. Yeah, I want to get the.
It's gonna get more worse.
It's scary out here, especially the patent. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, the patent leather ones, they look fake though. Anyway, they look like fake sneakers. Yeah,
but like as you said earlier, you've seen them before, right? And they're actually on the fake, you know, on the
fake. They were on the fake sites. You remember? They were fake. Yeah. I've seen people with those sneakers years ago. Fake.
I believe you because I did too myself, seeing it.
You've seen them, we seen them, and anything with that. And you know how we knew it was fake? Because of the Jumpman too, as well. Yeah, the hang tag was fake sneakers, bro. Anybody that hang tag?
But no one knows that these days. No one knows that these days.
Nobody knows that's a fake sneaker.
It's a fake. It's from a fake sneaker design.
From a fake sneaker design that used to sell. To sell.
That's like the 3rd inch that's coming out now with the bottom of Air Max, right?
Fake, bro.
Shit is whack.
Before the altitude, I got altitude 13s. You know what came out? Those were fakes. Altitude 13.
I know.
They're not slick.
they're using the model from the fake
And
site.
they started, yeah, because there was no all black 13. Like there was before the altitudes came out.
And you know the funny thing is,
fake ones.
the funny thing is that fake site they're getting it, they can't sue. But Nike can actually sue another way around if they want to.
Yo. And that's what makes me scared about buying these one. I'm gonna buy them because I know the official now. Like, I can get them. You know what I mean? That's me, like, which is dumb of me, but I'm gonna get them. But if I only want to buy them, if I could get a receipt with them,
yeah,
I don't want to buy them online because I feel like for all that I might as well just go buy the fake ones.
Before I cut this out, you're gonna come back in as well later during this weekend, yeah, if you can.
Yeah, I will.
Do you ever get a message for the people out there that's listening, for the youths or anyone?
What? What about fake sneakers?
No, just anything, just health, just anything.
I get fake like soliciting all the time, bro. Like it's crazy. People try to sell me sneakers all the time. Like I get the fake sneakers. I get a bunch of what's this Bitcoin stuff right here. What is this fake? Like it's just the worst, man. Like I don't.
But guys, you gotta follow up my boy SMOOVELEEK. You know, that's my brother.
Look at the name right there. It's right there. Oh, yeah, I think it's right there. Yeah.
All right, you gotta send my love to the family, yeah.
Of course, same over there too, man.
I miss you too, you know.
I'm not, word, man. I'm back though, man. Like I've been,
That's good. No, but we do need a break sometimes, you know.
Yeah, man. You see, I'm just out here pumping content out for Instagram.
No, you don't need to be sorry. But I miss you. All right, brother. I'll touch base. I'll message you, yeah?
All right, yeah. Hit me up, man.
All right, guys. You got to tune in for the episode 3. I'll see you all later and stay safe.
All right, y'all.